Are you considering to move to Belgium and wondering how school will look like for your children? Then let me give you some information about the overall schooling landscape in Belgium, about the whole schooling curriculum of the Belgian system, and some information about the diplomas equivalence question. First of all, remember that giving an international education to your children is always a great opportunity. Remember as well that Belgium is an international country with a lot of international cities with mixed population. There is Brussels, of course, but besides Brussels, we have Ghent, we have Leuven, we have Antwerp, we have Overijs. In Belgium, we have three main schooling systems. The first one is the local one, of course. The second one is the international one. And the third one would be the semi-private one. What you need to know about the local Belgian schooling system is that the main spoken languages are French and Dutch for the French-speaking schools and Dutch and French for the Dutch-speaking schools. The level of education can be very, very different from one school to another, and the waiting list for the good schools can be very long. The admission procedures can seem a priori very rigid, and there are no tuition fees. What you need to know about the international schools in Belgium is that there are many, and that they provide teaching in a lot of languages like French, English, German, Dutch, and more. The tuition fees for the international schools are from 10,000 to 25,000 euro a year. The waiting lists are very short or non-existent, and the admission procedures are more flexible. We also have the semi-private system. They have as a particularity that they base their teaching on very special methods like Montessori, Freinet, and more. The teaching is given in French, Dutch, German, and more, and the tuition fees can go from 1,000 to 5,000 euro a year. I won't be talking a lot about the international system and the international baccalaureate, which are very known and the same all over the world. But I want to give you more information about the very special Belgian system. The curriculum of a Belgian system starts at 2 years and a half. A child starts going to school at 2 years and a half. Until 6 years, he goes to the École maternelle, or the kindergarten. From 6 years to 12 years, he goes to the École primaire, or the primary school. From 12 to 18, he goes to the École secondaire, or Humanité, or the secondary school. From 18 years on, he goes to the Université, or École supérieure. That's what we call in English the higher education. When one has to enter the Belgian local system in the middle of curriculum, he faces the question of the diplomas equivalence. There is one point of contact for the secondary education of the Belgian French-speaking system, which is the Service des Equivalences, and there is one point of contact for the secondary Belgian system of the Dutch part of the country, which is the gelijkswaardigheidserkenning. For the higher education, you can address one single point of contact, which is the ENIC-NARIC. For more information, please feel free to make use of the checklist and websites that we posted on this page. Talk to you soon.